Batman Forever coin, the big heavy one. Next, I want to take a look at a couple of coins that I know people have reviewed online that they're really impressed with. I wasn't that much, and that is this one, and I'll show its brother here in a second. This is the Harvey Dent coin from the Movie Masters Dark Knight action figure. You can get these, I've never seen these on sale separately from the actual action figure. These always seem to come with it, and you can get the figure for between probably $15 and $20. I think I got mine for $12.95 at Toys R Us. They actually got another stock in. They actually had quite a few of them. So if you go by your local Toys R Us anytime soon, when this video is uploaded, you may be able to find them if you're looking for these coins. It looks plastic. That was one of my major nitpicks about it, but it is not. Listen. That's the coin hitting the table. And flipping it, I mean, it's got a really good ring to it. Very, solid in that area. Just my main nitpick is that it looks plastic and it's not really round. I don't know how well the camera picks that up. It's actually kind of misshapen, which kind of, I think, takes away a lot from the actual coin. So for that reason alone, I probably wouldn't even use it in my cosplay, just because if this is the only thing I had, it might be okay. But looking at the other ones that are out there, you can definitely get one better than this one, or its brother here, which I'm going to show you right now, which is this one. Again, you can see the clean side, very reminiscent of the Harvey coin. And then you've got its Two-Face counterpart, which is very scratched, very, it's black. It's still very smooth, though. It doesn't hurt your hand or anything to hold it or rub your finger on it. It doesn't, grate your finger. But the grooves are in there pretty deep. You almost can't really tell that there's a head underneath. It's that scratched, which wasn't quite like that in the movie, but I see the effect they were going for. And again, it's not a perfect circle, which kind of gets me. What can you expect from a toy? It's about $19 online on eBay, but overall, it's okay. Like I said, again, it's got a really good ring to it, just like its brother. And so there's that one. I know a lot of people really like these online. I'm not a big fan, honestly, though. It's definitely on my collection with my Two-Face figures. Before I get into a couple other ones here, I wanted to show one that came with a $2 figure, the Play School version of Two-Face, and the coin is completely plastic. It's actually a pretty big coin compared to some of the other ones. It's a little bigger. For $2 for the figure and the coin, if you're collecting coins, it's a decent one to have. And it's got a unique twist to the actual coin in that the good side actually has Harvey Dent on there, and the quote-unquote scarred side has Two-Face on there. So it's a clever twist on the coin flipping aspect, and for kids, it's a lot it's a lot prettier than a scarred head and acid being thrown in the face like a Dark Knight type thing. So coming up here, I want to show you the next thing is the Noble collection, and I haven't really seen a good review of these online. The only one that I've seen has some music playing in the background and very poorly lit, and so I got this on Amazon for $17.50, and I think it's a steal, honestly, for a couple of reasons. The main thing is this case is awesome. It's very solid, and it actually hinges open, which I thought was so cool when I saw it online. And you can actually pull the coins out. And we're going to look at both of these coins. Both of them have a really good ring to them when you flip them. Very clear, very crystal clear ring, sharp. And there's not much really wrong with these, except for a couple things. Nitpick number one, copy stamped in the neck. The other one has it on the clean side too. But I know that Warner Brothers has to do that, so I'm not going to slam them too hard on that. It's what they're supposed to be doing legally. So the other thing I thought interesting is there's no "In God We Trust" on the coin. Not really sure why they chose to take that out. I think that takes away from the authenticity of it, because every other coin, even the ones that came with the action figures, has "In the God We Trust," and neither side has it. But I have to say, as far as a Harvey Dent coin goes, pretty good. I actually really like this one. It's very clean when you get it. and at $17.50 for 2 coins in the case, it's definitely a steal. I would highly recommend it. Next, we're going to look at the two-face version. Here is the clean side. It's actually a little bit darker than the other Harvey Dent coin, so you really can't mistake the two. Again, it's got the word copy stamped in the neck, which is fine, and it's stamped into the clean side, which you won't probably be displaying since you already have a clean one. And here is the two-face one. While it's definitely burnt and kind of black, and it's really dark. When you see these things up close, they're really dark. But there are no scratches in it. It doesn't look like it was really destroyed. That's my only major complaint with it. And really what takes away from it. It just looks burnt, which maybe in a fire explosion, that's all that would really happen to it. But there's not any scrapes or anything. And so, I don't know. It's okay. It's not bad. Again, it's got a really good ring to it. It's pretty solid. And and it, like I said, again, it comes with the case, and it's a little bit smaller than what you might think. I was a little shocked at how little it was when it came in. I was actually expecting something different when I had ordered it, because from the magazines, when you try to order these things, they don't really depict how big it is to scale to anything. Just to show you, I mean, here's my hand, and I'll try to scoot back a little bit here so you can kind of see. My hand completely covers up the whole thing. So my hands are decent size, but they're not huge. I'm not a big guy, so anyway, there are those. Okay, and lastly, the coin I want to show everybody is my personal favorite. Is actually one that I have never seen on eBay or on Amazon. This is a coin that was being sold by Big Bad Toy Store for $55, and I have to say it was probably the most impressive of all the coins for a number of reasons. One, when they shipped it to me, they actually put it in a coin case, which was pretty nice. You keep it in it, you flip it. It's a pretty good little prop for it. And let's go and open it up here and show you what we got. So, I'm going to show you the unmarked side first. Very good detail. I think this is actually a 1922 piece coin that has just been modified. And if you see, which I know is going to irk a lot of coin enthusiasts out there, so but it looks very detailed. My only complaint is that this side is actually scratchy. You can actually, if you flip it a lot, you can actually scratch. I don't know if you can see the scratches in the coin itself. For me playing with it, I found out that it can be scratched that way, which is a little disappointing, especially since I paid so much for the coin. But when I'm displaying it, you don't really see this side. We actually display it so you can see this side. The scarred side is absolutely amazing. The detail on it doesn't pop up too much from the actual coin, which is the design and imprint, which is very much like the actual movie coin. The grooves and scratches and burn marks are absolutely amazing. I would buy this coin again if I could, but they actually aren't in production anymore. They were created by a company called TPR, TRP, which I'm sure means theatrical prop replicas or something like that. But they don't make these coins anymore, and I've never seen one for sale. So whoever has been buying these has been holding on to them, and I'm holding on to mine, so don't even ask. The only other thing besides the kind of scratchy side is you can kind of tell along the ridge. I'll try to get a little closer so you can see it. It looks like they cut two coins and put them together. I'll try and spin a little here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So it looks like they kind of spliced two coins together, which again is going to really irk the coin enthusiasts. When you flip it, there's not really any real ring to it at all. There's nothing. But I have to give them really good props on the look and feel. This is a pretty weighty coin, and it actually is very well done. So hats off to them. It's worth every penny if you can find one. Good luck with that, though. I search all the time and haven't come across one, so I usually keep mine mostly in the case. But also one thing about the display case here is that if you by chance pick this up on Amazon for $17.50 and you don't care for one of these two coins, you can actually take these out and put in the ones you do like. And for $17.50 for a really cool two-face case, it's well worth the price. So just again to go over